All right. Let's see what we got here. We can play some quick games if somebody wants. Here we go. A little 3-3 rated. I'll take that. It's a little fast. I might not be able to explain as easily, but we can play it. Papa Gambit in the French defense. H6 is met with Bishop G2. It's one of my favorite openings to play. Talk about it a lot. Here, Queen D4 is objectively good, but it's hard to find. Some people play Bishop D4 here. I don't mind playing C3. I'm going to get the bishop back on the diagonal. And in this case, Queen F3 with the battery on to B7. And again, if my opponent chooses Bishop D4, I'm definitely not going to trade bishops. My bishop's too good. Okay, we'll go this way. And already there's a lot of holes to take advantage of. A lot of holes around his king. This file is open. I'm going to redeploy the bishop here. I'm going to get this knight out here or here and put the rook on G1. Which way do I want to go? This isn't a threat because the bishop is covering it. So let's just play there. I'm going to leave this bishop here until he plays b5 or knight b6 because I like that square being covered. This is the safest place for his king. So it looks like here he's just going to want to play this. Cramp the position a little. What do you mean by that question? Lichess versus chess.com. Saying why do I prefer Lichess? Alright, so here, I think I just want to play knight f4 and h3. If he takes bishop f2 after knight f4, I think I'm going to sacrifice the queen. So, Lichess, I don't know. The variants are, the lobby is better organized so that you can quickly play the variants. I find I get games quicker. Um, it's real. I mean, they're both good. I use chess.com on my phone. Hmm. So now he's actually threatening. What do I do? Let's think about this. If I play h3, He's probably going to take the bishop. Take. He may or may not check with the queen. I mean, I don't just lose a pawn here, do I? Let's play c3 just to keep pressure on. Keep the bishop on because I'm going to get c4 after bishop to d3. If he takes here, okay, I think I just take the rook, right? I mean, he doesn't have a check, so why not? Let's see. I didn't calculate this. Not enough time left. But it looks like I can play here. If blocks with the bishop, then I can play queen here. Let's see. I might have miscalculated, thinking I could hold. Let's just play this, and if he moves back, I'll play rook f1. Defend this way. All right, now I can take this opportunity to hurry and move my queen away. Let's do that. I'm going to play h4, but it's not ready yet, and I might clock him. But I also need to get this. Let's see. What happens here? Is that worth doing? It's 30 seconds left. I need to do something. All right. I haven't calculated, but let's do it. Oh no, I can't shoot because of this pawn. All right, gotta move. Let's move. This is bad. Oh yeah, that's bad. Oh, I messed up. This pawn is gonna hang. Not yet. Yep, it's getting there. This might be too fast. Time control might be a little fast. I'm hoping he allows down. Um, think. Yep, good game. Good game. Too fast. Oh, I didn't mean to start something with the same time control, but I'll play this one too. Yeah, too fast. I usually play 5-minute games, but no excuse. I've played faster. Usually, whenever I play on my phone at work, I play a 2-minute game, two minute with 1 second increment, and I get destroyed for the most part. Let's see. Don't know what I'm doing in this opening. Some kind of London setup. This seems logical. If push, I'm gonna play knight here. Knight takes. Be nice. I'll take sure. Hmm. Play here. Queen f3. Yeah, I don't like playing at this speed because I usually like to, especially when I'm streaming, I like to talk my way through moves. So I'm definitely gonna play a longer game after this. Yeah, sure. So Lichess, I just like the layout of the lobby. I find it's easier to get around, easier to get games and stuff like that. That's the main reason. They're both good. I like uh, I like chess.com just fine. I wonder if I could get an exchange sack here if he'd allow it. Let's see. I mean, obviously this is really good for black if he allows it. It's crushing for black if he allows it. He almost has to play knight g5 here, but he can't play knight g5 because of mate. Just noticed that. All right, so this is really strong. See how he gets out of this. Might have to threaten. Like this threatens this and this, but I can get out of it. I could also just take. I don't know which is more accurate. I'm gonna have to calculate if he plays that. So it's either um, knight check. Okay, he decided to go this way, which is fine. I think I can just play this, right? Excuse me. All right. Now if he plays queen a4, I'll play rook over. Or actually, if he plays queen a4, I'll play b5. And then he can't defend the knight. All right, so here I just want a piece, or so it seems. Let's think about this for a second. So if takes here. Yeah, that's the way to go. Excuse me. Now if takes. I want to play queen f3. Looks good. Let's do that. I think I'm crushing here. Should be. Trying to take. If he plays rook, I should just be able to play this, right? Take. And then if rook down, I can play here. And if queen here is what I'm expecting. Okay, yeah, this is. Let me think. Because if I take and he takes here, then what? Take, takes here. Do I have a check? I could just go rooks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Let's do that. I just saw that it's force mate. It just took me a second to see it. Takes in here. Yeah. Yeah, if here after takes, this is mate. So I think it's just force mate in two. Yeah. Force mate in two. I want to see how is that not crushing? Because of queen a4, which is what I suspected. So I can't just take g7, e6. That's the move I missed. Okay. Wow. Good move. All right. Let's go play a 5 minute. All right. Got the black pieces. The e5. Play a Traxler if he allows it, which he didn't. Let's see. c3 seems slow, but I don't think I can. See, I can take advantage this way. Okay. Okay, we got an aggressive player here. Let's see how he wants to play it. We can do that. All right. So I'll go into the middle game up a pawn, and we can play from there. I think I want to play. No, I gotta be careful here. I gotta be careful because I don't want him to push me off the board after he moves his king and plays f4. Let's play this. I'm fine with that. Let's do it this way. I don't mind trading off this bishop. It's a good bishop, but it's I'm up a pawn. I should have plenty of play. All right, he's not really threatening anything except f4. Right now, he's threatening f4. So I have to address that. What if I play? I don't want to play that because I want to take here. So let's see. What's the best response here? Maybe queen h4. What am I threatening with queen h4? Am I threatening anything? Threatening this. Okay. That's good enough for me. I just needed one threat. G3 maybe? If G3 here. This looks fine. All right. This looks really cramped, but I think I'm okay. The knight moves. There's sacks here. And if he does push, am I stuck here? I don't think so, huh? Am I stuck here? We can keep him from moving for a second at least. If he leaves the queen on this file, I want to play knight here. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Why can I not? Oh, blunder. Wow. Okay. Yeah, never mind. F4 was bad. We'll resign. Oof, that was ugly. F4. F5. Anytime I move that F pawn, it seems like I just get destroyed quickly. So I just need to do a Ben Feingold and never play F6. I do not know this line. We'll try it this way. Mm. Threaten his bishop. I feel very Morphy-esque in this game, this attack. Please play G5. Let's see how what kind of attack I can generate. What would Morphy do? That's the question. Morphy would play, since this square is guarded, Morphy would play queen f3 here, with the intention of rook a to d1. And to prevent b5. And threatening this. There's a lot going on in this position. Not the least of which is rook here. I feel like I don't have to answer this threat. I feel like that would be sufficient most of the time, but Snipe guards h7. So what do I do? I don't want to move the bishop. I want to see if I can make something happen without. Maybe not though. Maybe to get at the queen, for example, I would have to give up too much material to even get at the queen. I don't know if I don't know if I can do it without giving up too much material. Let's just move back. That was sort of fruitless. All right. B5, full speed ahead. And now after takes would be awesome. Equally awesome would be this. And then I don't have to worry about being challenged. Okay. And you see why this G5 push can be problematic. I'm threatening to take here. He can't take back with the queen because queen takes f6. And this is also hanging when the knight moves. I mean, his position's full of holes. I just have to play accurately. There's no way his position's good right now. All right. All right. Good game. GG, as Eric Hansen would say. Chess Bra is probably my favorite stream. I really like watching Eric Hansen play because he gets so emotional when he plays bad, which is the same way I am. Which I play bad every stream. He plays bad every 4 or 5 streams. All right. A little Russian game. It's different. See if I know any lines in this. Bishop f5, I think. Is that right? That. Again, I have no idea if this is any good, but when in doubt, push the A pawn, right? I feel like I want to take here. It'd be fine. And there. Not really a threat because of the discoveries, but still. My cat may come on stream here. Bishop's guarding f4. So no entry there. Might try to play bishop f6. My next move is going to be rook to d1. All right. This bishop is not good there. We can try to reposition the knight. Let's do that. If bishop f6, okay, this is fine. I wanted to play this anyway. So now the knight is pinned. We're going to try and take advantage of that with f4, with knight f4, if he doesn't move the king. If I were to play f6, my opponent would mate me within 4 or 5 moves. So I should probably try to find that mate. Can I play this? Sure I can. Why not? Really, I should take first, right? And get the rook down. Get the rook in a pin. That's probably better. Yeah, that is better. Get the rook good and pinned. Can y'all see my cat in the stream? No? Okay. He's sitting right here staring at me. So I'm thinking if takes, I'll take on f7 before taking on f4. Because if I take on f7, the rook's forced down into a pin on a diagonal. And then I take back with tempo on the rook. He might just not take. It's probably best not to take and accept the isolated pawn. Going pretty well today, but not perfect. I did just blunder a little while ago, which I'm guaranteed to do every stream at least once, but it was a pretty bad one. I played f5, which, if you watch Ben Feingold, never play f5. It allowed a discovery on the diagonal to the king. Right here, I'm not really sure what he's thinking about. Okay, there it is. So we're gonna take the Isolani for sure. If he takes back with the pawn, okay, I will trade queens. And I plan to come here soon. I feel like this is fine here. Let's do that. Now this rook is getting traded off because of, I'm assuming he's going to play this. If he doesn't, like if he plays a6 here, I'm going to just play king f1. And then looks like a pretty equal position, symmetrical. I just can't tell if he's going to play a6 or if he's going to play rook to e2. I would play actively with rook to e2. Okay. So I'm not going to allow this. Now he should come here. He should come to c6. Yeah, good move. And hopefully he plays bishop here, because I'll trade and I'll take the c file. I don't think either player has a good chance of winning this game. Let's just get it off the second rank. I just lost a pawn, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Okay. That's okay. We'll I'll go a pawn down because I don't think I had winning chances anyway. Push, rook up. Mm. Oh man, I'll lose the pawn too. Jeez. Why am I playing so bad? And look, I can't defend the pawn anyway. If I go here, the rook's blocked from the pawn. If I go here or here, he takes with check. Man, oh man. So I should have just traded rooks right here instead of um, trying to get fancy over here on b8. Now he can't push because then I can take the rook. So I think this is fine. I'll go down a pawn. There, maybe? If rook here, I mean. I mean, you should just play bishop, right? That doesn't do anything. Let's go here. Should have gone here. But I do want the discovery on the rook available. I think this is fine, right? Yeah. Here. Hmm. He just gets a tempo from that, doesn't he? I don't have a choice. I think I have to. Oh! Ah! But I was all excited. I thought I could just come here, but then he has the check. Let's see. Try to quickly make something happen. He comes here, right? Check here. Is there a threat? Oh, yeah, okay. As long as he moves on this diagonal, it's okay, right? Man, this guy plays fast. Okay. Please take that pawn. Mm, oh, this is bad. This is bad. I think this is a loss. Maybe not. Might be a draw. Now I think it's drawn. I guess we'll see. I don't know the technique. Okay, now it's definitely drawn. Do we want to be a smartass here? No, it's just draw. That's fine. I'll take the rating point, the one rating point. I kind of got out of one there. Play one more. Sicilian. And I was talking on the last stream about how Lichess ratings are inflated by 200 to 250-ish points, something like that. Um, so this guy probably plays around 1900, which should be a win for me, but not always. I say should be a win for me, like it's an automatic win against a 1900. That's not the case. That was very presumptuous of me. I am not that good a player that I can just automatically beat 1900s. Let's see. I do like to allow this in these Sicilians, though. Um, I play a variation. I was hoping I got to show it to you. Where after a6, I play bishop c4, b5 chases the bishop to d5, and then I play bishop c6. And sometimes I can even get d5 in to guard. All right, let's go this way. And after push, we go here. And I do play b3 a lot. b3 and c4. Because you see, I have two minor pieces hitting c4. So if takes here, bishop a3 is the move. Because if I just take back with the knight, he's hitting e4 twice with minor pieces. So I play bishop a3. Now I have a passed pawn. How do I want to defend? My gut tells me queen takes b3 is fine. I think it is. We'll play that. Now I also have this. Okay. So now I have this. That was the kind of the whole point of leaving the knight there. Was to be able to play knight c4. And now this is a threat. I was going to say because the bishop's not guarded. Let's see. I should probably play queen to a2 or queen to c2. They both work. Queen to a2 keeps the pressure on the a file. But he can't move that bishop off the pawn anyway. Man, this might be strong too, right here. That might be really strong. No, because the queen's not guarded. So I kind of need one more move. Let's do this. And now this is the threat. See how he responds. Okay. Now I'm just going to take and then plug this knight right in. Remove the defender of the pawns. Plug the new knight in. And this bishop's biting on granite. He has no tactics with, say, knight f4 because this bishop's guarding g2. So if he plays queen g6 here, I can just take. But I don't think he can play that. He has to be careful, though. All right, what comes next? I could just threaten this pawn. Let's do that. It's going to take him several moves. I don't even know if there's a way to get the knight attacking this square. I mean, he has no attack here. I have several threats. This chief among them. So now I can just pile on because he can't threaten this knight. And he can't even. The only way to defend this pawn would be to play here. See, and this is the move I was talking about. This move does nothing. I talk often about making your opponent's pieces look stupid. If you have a bishop 3 squares away from a knight, it controls all of the aggressive squares. So this knight has this square, this square, this square, and this square that it's attacking, but the bishop's covering every square. So there's really nothing for it to do. If the queen comes onto this file to threaten knight h3, I just move the king over. Or I can play rook up, which has the same effect, I think. All right, let's make the trade. Since the bishop is guarding the knight, I'm not worried about the rook coming over to the c file. All right, and from here, this is what I was talking about. I'm just going to play this. The bishop is guarding this square. The rook is guarding this square. All is good. All is good and well. Now, he might try to get tricky. Trade. Okay, he decided not to. I can attack this bishop, and we're going to do that. Right here, maybe? Is that the move? Feels like a good move. Feels like a good move to me. I am prepared to sack the exchange on h3 if he plays knight to h3 right now, because I get it right back. Bishop guarding g2 is huge right here. If it wasn't for that, I would have to play this game very differently. And is there a kill shot? I don't see one. I might just have to take here. Yeah, and just take. Leave the bishop right where it's at. Let's play here and push the pawn. Threatening here, so he has to move that bishop. And then we'll push the pawn. If pawn down, pawn up. Queen's guarding it. And the queen's also guarding the bishop here, so in case he does something like he brings the rook over and tries to double up or something like that, always have defense for it. Now if he plays rook a8 here, I'm going to push the pawn. That's the whole reason we got the pawns rolling, was to guard against that. That's a good move. Good counterplay. Let's play against this rook. And now, since the bishop's blocked, we'll just play here. If back, rook up. What's the move here? I think I want to play this. Yeah, let's do that. Now, if takes, he can't take back with the bishop because queen's hanging. So rook takes, rook loses. Yeah, that's a loss. GG. All right. I'm back up to over 2200 at least. I had fallen and got destroyed a little bit, but coming back strong. The road to 2300 continues. See you guys next time.